Hey guys, how you doing? So in today's video, I'm going to be asking questions to Tara Fraiture, who is a member of the Mushmina business. Mushmina is an ethical fashion business based in Morocco, targeting the American market, and it's just wonderful to learn about their story, how they started, and how much of a wonderful social impact they have on women in Morocco. So stay tuned for the interview.
All right, thank you so much, Tara, for being here with us today.
Thank you for having us, Safa. We're really excited and grateful. Thank you.
Sure. So, Tara, tell us about Mushmina. First of all, what is it? What does it mean? Because the name is really intriguing. Tell us what is Mushmina, what it does, and why Morocco?
Okay. Mushmina is a small ethical fashion business that we run out of Morocco. It is the co-founders are two American sisters, Katie and Heather O'Neill. And Mushmina was actually the nickname that Heather gave to Katie as a child. And as they grew, it became more of an endearing nickname. And then it just seemed perfect as they both headed into a life of retail and sales, but particularly with a compassionate side and an ethical side, slow fashion, that this name was perfectly appropriate for it. Yeah, so Mushmina came from there.
Okay, so what does Mushmina do? I understand it's a brand for leather accessories, rugs, fashion items as well. Tell us a little bit about what you guys offer as products.
Absolutely. So our main mission is really creating sustainable long-term employment for Moroccan artisans, and particularly female ones. So it's much, we have several pillars that we try to follow. And the two pillars are, most important pillars are employment and empowerment for Moroccan artisans. So what we do is we take we essentially eliminate the middleman, and we are hiring directly to women's groups, foundations, artisans throughout Morocco, and we eliminate the intermediary, and we work with the artisans directly. And we have all sorts of products that we sell, including rugs, clothing, handbags, accessories, and Katie, one of the sisters and the co-founders, is also our creative director. And she is very much, she's a metalsmith, she's a rug weaver, she's a clothes designer. So she's really intricately involved in working and collaborating with the artisans very closely. So this is part of the Mushmina mission.
Awesome. Now, a lot of times when we talk about social entrepreneurship and social enterprises, we think of them as charities, but in fact, they're not, right? So tell us, how is Mushmina actually making money?
As any small business, we depend on word of mouth and social media sharing for us. But I think that Heather and Katie have really established such a solid network of contacts within Morocco and in the United States and abroad, where they have a real loyal audience who's interested also in sustainable fashion and slow fashion, ethical fashion. And so we have this audience that that they have this desire as well to be, as customers, more mindful. So this is how we work. We collaborate a lot with different nonprofits, many organizations that are female-led. That's one of our goals as well, is always to empower women. And we also we work with government agencies, we work with individual people, we work with small businesses, and really we're just reaching out for that larger exposure. But we have several signature products that are really best-selling, including our hobo handbags. So that's something that really helps us to attract, because they're very versatile. They're really unique. They're beautifully playful and whimsical and amazing quality as well. So we focus on one product that really helps us to sort of expose our brand in that mindful sense globally.
Yeah, that's really awesome. Now you're all about women and social empowerment. How do you actually measure your impact in Morocco?
Our impact, I think, is measured on a daily basis when Heather is out and about meeting with her artisans and people that she's worked with in these relationships that she's honed for years. She speaks Darija fluently. She's all over. The impact we measure is really in the exposure that we have, I believe. And they have really honed and encouraged and mentored so many different groups of women throughout Morocco. So it's really this constant, she's constantly in contact with the artisans as well as Katie. And I, as their writer, because that's what I am, as well as director of social engagement. I'm often out there as well, finding stories, because these are the things that, you know, it's easy to sell a product, but we really, I think our audience is looking more for a product that has a story and a connection. And that's really what makes Mushmina special. And Heather and Katie have such heart in this business. And so that's what makes it unique, yeah.
Would you say your story is really the key ingredient of the Mushmina success?
This story is the connecting force with Mushmina. If you read our blog, which I write, you follow our Facebook page, you can really see the impact that we have. We really try to write, I try to write real stories of sort of authenticity in Morocco for an audience maybe who's never been to Morocco, but really would love to hear more about it. And it's much, much more than just the main squares, you know, the tourist squares in Marrakesh, or it's more about individual people's stories and these products that we have that Katie has collaborated with, that she hand designs and hand makes, and really mentors these groups and people. And
now, the other day I was looking at you guys' website, and it dawned on me that it's really beautiful. I mean, it's very attractive. Now, how much effort do you put into marketing, web marketing, and getting the word out?
This is something that we're really focusing on this year, in particular, particularly after we closed down our retail store. It's all about the social media and the sharing and being very interactive with our audience. We write a regular newsletter that we send out to our audience, which includes stories of Morocco and the sort of authentic side of things, as well as we're constantly changing our products. We have new collections coming out all the time. We have global ambassadors that can actually do some work for Mushmina in the United States. It's sort of someone who is interested in the product and really loves Mushmina and it's our vision. They are able to help us. They can actually do some selling of Mushmina at private trunk sales and private pop-ups as well.
Now, what's your opinion about the opportunities that are available for people who want to operate in the world of social entrepreneurship, specifically about empowering women?
I would say for me, I think it would be more, I like to think outside the box. So there's so much social entrepreneurship going on here, and it's a wonderful thing. I, as a mother of three young girls, I always try to tell them how is this? How can this situation? How can we change this or empower ourselves? And you really have to think outside the box here in Morocco.
Yeah, that's really awesome. Well, thank you so much, Tara, for this beautiful and inspiring story. It really gives us hope in terms of social change, social impact in areas such as Morocco and Africa. It's just amazing. Thank you so much for sharing your story with us today. Where can we find you?
So you can find us at mushmina.com. Same for Instagram and Facebook. Mushmina.com, and we'd really love, we'd be very grateful for you signing up for our email. I think that it's a really great way to connect in Morocco, as well as artisan stories. Look at the blog also on our website. We also have personal highlights of our artisans. If you read all of those things, you'll really get a better idea of what we do and how we do it.
Thank you so much again, Tara, for this day, and wishing you best of luck. And we'll stay in touch.
Okay, thanks so much.
All right, bye.
Alright, so I hope you enjoyed today's interview. That was really, really amazing. I just love their story. I also love their products and how they're designed. It's so beautiful, so make sure to check out their websites and their blog. Also, question of the day, what sort of social enterprise would you start today? Something that will make you money and at the same time help you have a social impact in the world. Alright, so as usual, thank you so much for watching. If you've enjoyed this video and don't want to miss other ones, then make sure to subscribe to my channel to stay tuned for upcoming videos. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you very soon. Bye!